It's really windy here, but I hope it doesn't disturb the video. Yeah, what a ride. To declare that Jesus Christ is the Lord of your heart is a pretty bold statement. And why is Jesus the Lord of my heart? How do you come back to Jesus or come to Jesus? Why Jesus? And it's not like a religious speech that I'm trying to do. It is not trying to convert anyone to any religion, not at all. It's on the contrary. It's to share with you that religion has nothing to do with pure faith and how one travels through life with the internal desire to find meaning to the life, to the experiences, trying to heal yourself, trying to get closer to God. And what one discovers, in this case it's me, what I experienced, and how I ultimately came to the only truth that is authentic to me, that feels and sounds in my mind, just an authentic truth. Nothing else resonates as a truth anymore after experiencing the other paths and realizing that it, for me, was a deception. So I will only speak for myself. Just a few months ago, I was really heavily involved in so-called New Age spirituality, and I didn't do it because I was like into dark magic or any kind of occult things. I didn't really know that New Age spirituality was was that. I was really deceived. So what I was doing, I was really intrigued, and I was gravitating towards Buddhism because of my personal search for personal happiness, and I gravitated towards a lot of Buddhism quotes and teachings and sayings. But being raised Russian Orthodox, not super religious, but just believing in God and knowing that Jesus Christ is the Son of God who came and who taught wisdom, and then he was crucified, and he has risen, and that's pretty much what I knew. Like, I was never super religious. One more time, religion has nothing to do with true faith. This is how people lose the relationship with God and with his Son, Jesus Christ. So back to my journey, I was heavily involved in New Age spirituality. I was pretty much doing all of it, and I have achieved what I now understand what was happening. I have achieved an ecstatic, blissful enlightenment. This is what I was doing. I was doing chakra alignment and healing. I was doing meditations. I was doing mantras. I was doing a lot of work, shadow work, working on understanding my own shadow and purging my emotions, negative emotions, negative thought patterns. A huge amount of work, inner work. It's just pretty much insane how much I was doing in sincere search for being, to be happy, to be healthy, and have a meaningful life. And there was a component of human consciousness scale. So I achieved I think it goes to 1000, and I was like in 900 range, and I was feeling, love towards me, towards everyone. I was connected to the universe. I felt totally melting into the universe, and I achieved the state of realizing there's no death, I'm infinite, and pretty much what happened is that I felt blissful and ecstatic, but something was off. I never experienced any demonic entities entering into my consciousness or into, my visual experiences. Everything was super duper blissful and ecstatic, but something was telling me it was majorly off. And that's when I started to come out of deception. So I reached a point when I was really channeling this energy of creation, and it was the universe that I made my idol. So I was connecting with the energy of the universe, and I got trapped. So I was enlightened by the light of the creation, and I was being a slave of this energy. So what I started noticing is that I wasn't really here. I wasn't really present. I was in the, how it's called, 5D realms, fifth dimension. All I cared was to share my discovery, my personal experience of this enlightenment, in the name of love and light and raising vibrations and healing yourself. And so that's pretty much where I was. I wasn't really here. I was just, I just cared about making more videos and just, creating quotes and making sure that my name is there. Return to harmony would be on each quote. And I didn't really want to be bothered with just regular life. I have a teenage daughter, and but I was more busy with just creating my videos, posting my posts, and and just that. Just wanted to, I was calling it I wanted to raise collective consciousness. So what is wrong with this picture? It sounds perfect, right? I'm helping others. I am driven by desire to share love and light and knowledge. What was wrong with it is that I not knowingly grew myself into a self-worshipping creation. I became my own idol. I became like a mini what is this, like a self-adoring creature. I definitely was a creation, but I was really a creation of worshipping of myself. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. So as I was too busy doing this, my daughter was busy in the virtual reality, and she was being exposed to a whole bunch of crap, honestly. And that's why, thank God, the common sense and the moral compass, that seed of truth that sits inside of each of us, that's what really helped me to come out of this deception. So what I realized is that if I'm a human and if I'm living on this earth, what am I doing in this 5D reality trying to raise collective consciousness when I'm actually a mother and I'm not paying attention to my daughter, and she's not going the right way in her life? How am I a mother, a good mother, when I'm too busy helping others and not really focusing on my own child, as my child is being bombarded by social media, by really filthy music and quotes, and just exposed to bad stuff at her age, at the age of 13. So that's how that moral compass started helping me to come out of this deception. I'll continue in the next video.